See what I mean? I done made it up to the rental place, and this is where I normally come to rent equipment. It's Saturday, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And look, it's already closed, y'all. See, this is what I'm saying. Once you get started on a project, who wants to have to go through stuff like this? It's like, goodness, Saturdays, they now close at 1 o'clock. I'll be spending time with the family up until then. Oh man, this is what happens in lack of planning, because you don't know how much time you're gonna have. I feel like this is the story of my life. Am I the only person who goes through this? Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. I went ahead and picked up the pump. And I got some hoses for it as well. This hose right here. I don't know if it's too windy out here or not. This is the pump that I decided to get. Predator. There, let's just cut the straps off. So there we go. The Predator 79cc gasoline engine, 1-inch intake and discharge, clean outdoor water, clear of obstructions, intake and discharge port. It's 35 gallons per minute maximum flow, and 95-foot maximum head lift, 26-foot maximum intake lift. So I think this is gonna work a lot better than what I bought earlier. But even that, I don't know. So we're gonna learn this one together as well. So there it is, out the box. Comes nicely wrapped. Same thing as the last one. I did get the warranty with this one as well. Comes with the owner manual and safety instructions. I will be reading it this time. So it says the same thing. Before starting, open plug and fill with water right here. This is your inlet, your outlet, or excuse me, your inlet, your outlet. It says prime pump before use or voids warranty. So you have to know how to prime before. All right, so for this one, I will be going in and reading some of the instructions. All right, there it is right there, before use. That's what you must do. So right here, this is telling you where everything is. Your prime cap, which your prime cap is right there. Discharge port right here. C, intake port right here. D, water drain plug is right here. E is engine oil. It's right here. Then you have your engine switch, which is F, which is right here. Start handle, which is G, which is right here. Fuel tank cap, H, which is right here. It's gas only. It says right there. Then it says fuel tank, which is this. Throttle, which is J, which is this. Well, this right here, throttle. Then you have your air filter, which is K, and K is right there. That's K. And then M is muffler. M muffler right there. All right, so that didn't say what this stuff was. So okay, so after looking at the instructions, I see how everything goes together. I haven't found anything on this yet. I will be looking into it, but I think this is what you put down in the bottom so you don't suck dirty water up into your water pump. What I noticed is it said you should check the oil levels and things like that. It didn't come with any oil. If it doesn't have oil in it, which it doesn't, it looks like I will need to be adding my own oil, which I guess I'll need to find out what oil that will be as well. But I'm probably going to use the same oil that I use for my lawnmower. So looks like I'm about to start doing my own maintenance. I'm about to go back to being the maintenance man. So this pump didn't work. It did not work at all. But we got a better solution now. Now I shouldn't have any worry about the big debris particles. Now I got to get my bucket of water. Got to make sure this is untangled and straightened out, and we'll pull this all the way out as far as we can. Now we'll take the second one, do the same thing with it. And what I'm gonna do is run this down that hill right there, and it'll run into the creek. Put this one on this side. All right, so now it's on. See, this is much easier. No tools needed. You can tell I got the right tool for the right job finally. It feels like it. It even had something to catch the debris from going into the pump, which was a pretty good idea. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is pour some water into this part of the pump. All right, it didn't say how much to pour in it. I poured water in it, and it seems like it's still more can go. All right, it's full now, guaranteed. So now it says to start it. For cold start, turn the choke on to run. Actually, it says to start right there. And then you want to turn it to the throttle. It said 3/4 or a third of the way, I'm sorry. Then you turn it to the run position and you pull. It's very light. Check this out, y'all. I did not know, and I'm sure a lot of people probably gonna make fun or laugh, or I don't know what you'll do. But I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it said that this is just a discharge hose. You can only use it for discharge. That means it only goes on this side of it. So then you need this kind of hose to go on the other side. It doesn't collapse. It has braided wire in it, so it won't collapse. And then I put the cage on it like this, and basically, I'm just gonna drop it in the water like that. And that way, it shouldn't collapse anymore. This should work now. Let's see. All right, so we got it working. Let's see if we turn it up now. There we have it, baby. It's working. And look how it's working. Goodness. That boy's shooting out some water. Look at that. Hey, that boy shoot out some water. That thing is working. Moving pretty good. Nice little pump right there. That thing is working. It's getting the job done. Now I know what to use. I'm glad I bought it too. Hey, it did it. Hey, that took like 20 minutes, maybe 30. It did it. Hey, that thing worked. Aha. Yeah, buddy. It's empty now. It wasn't as deep as I thought it was. It was deeper than that though, cause I stepped in it and that junk almost went over my boots. Over there, that junk was deep. It looked so much shallower, but it's deep. It's just muddy. I almost didn't get out. Hey, that little thing worked. Hey, it's starting to get dark outside, so I thought, hey, I'm thinking about letting y'all know what I think about these right here. I can see how these could come in handy. Huh, this is how much they cost. I'll let you know what I think. I gotta get this stuff cleaned up. This pump, it worked great. This pump didn't work so great. We're gonna talk about both, but it's getting too dark. So that brought me to a good point of doing a review of this light system that I saw in Costco and I said I was gonna tell you about.